Okay, all right. Um, let's begin today by finding our breath. And a good place to find the breath is the tip of the nostrils. You'll begin to notice when you look for it that you'll feel the cool air coming in through the nostrils and the warm air being exhaled. You may notice the breath in other places in the body as well. You may notice it in the chest, notice it in the abdomen. You may start to notice pauses between the breaths. You may notice as you continue to observe the breath, the pauses may become just a little bit longer. And just be aware of the restful element of those pauses, how those spaces really offer a deep rest to the whole body. And a deep sense of peace. It doesn't really matter how long you remain in the rest. The rest is not about holding the breath. It's just about the recognition of that space between the breaths. And now from this quiet space, let's set our intention for this session here on giving ourselves permission to remain in this quiet space, remain focused on the breath. And that does not mean that your mind won't wander away. It is bound to wander away. That's what the mind does. And what we're setting our intention to do here is to be on the lookout for the mind wandering off. And when we notice it, as soon as we notice it, bring it back gently to our practice. That is part of the process, bringing back the wandering mind, because that happens for everyone. And that this is a perfect time right now. If you have any particular prayers, mantras, personal affirmations, anything that you'd like to say to yourself at this moment to help you with your practice, you can do that now. Or if nothing in particular is coming to mind, you can just take a moment to really focus your personal intention for this session here. Okay, and let's begin today by doing a few rounds. We'll continue today by doing a few rounds of cobra breathing. So we're going to inhale through the nose, leaning back. Hold the breath, chin to the chest. Come back up, sniffing some air through the nose, and exhale through the teeth. Inhale through the nose, leaning back. Hold the breath, chin to the chest. Come back up, sniffing some air through the nose. Exhale through the teeth. Inhale through the nose, leaning back. Hold the breath, chin to the chest. Come back up, sniffing some air through the nose. Exhale through the teeth. Inhale through the nose, leaning back. Hold the breath, chin to the chest. Come back up, sniffing some air through the nose. Exhale through the teeth. And stop the practice. We'll just sit for a moment. And now bring awareness to both nostrils. And just notice the air flowing in through both nostrils. You can imagine that the top of the inhalation pauses at the point between the eyebrows, turns around and flows back out through both nostrils. So let's just spend a few moments here with that visualization, bringing awareness to the tip of the nostrils. Feel the air coming in through both, pausing at the place between the eyebrows, and then exhale back down through both nostrils. Again, as you perform this practice, really being aware of those pauses, the top of the inhalation where the breath, you're visualizing the breath between the eyebrows, and the bottom of the exhalation where the breath has been completely expelled through both nostrils. Visualizing those moments where the breath turns around, pauses before turning around. Just really feel the pause. And from here, we're going to move into alternate nostril breathing. We're going to use this mudra. We're going to bring the first finger and middle finger down to the palm. We're going to be using the thumb and ring and pinky fingers, bringing our awareness back to the point between the eyebrows. We're going to cover the right nostril and allow that air to flow down from this point through the left nostril. Have the air flow back in through the left nostril to the point between the eyebrows. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers. Exhale down the right nostril from the point between the eyebrows. Pause. Inhale back through the right nostril to the point between the eyebrows. Pause. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale from the point between the eyebrows through the left nostril. Pause. Inhale through the left nostril to the point between the eyebrows. Pause. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers. Exhale through the right nostril from the point between the eyebrows. Everyone, now continue this at your own pace. You can adopt the pauses that are just perfect for you. Again, really appreciating the pauses, but being sure not to hold the breath or try to forcefully extend the pauses. If they naturally extend, that's fine. But as soon as you're prompted to resume the breath, please do so. Stop the practice. Bring awareness back to the tip of both nostrils. Feel the air coming in through both nostrils. Pausing at the point between the eyebrows and coming out through both nostrils. Pausing. Coming back in through both nostrils, pausing at the point between the eyebrows. And exhaling through both nostrils. Everyone be with this practice for a few moments. And at the end of the next exhalation, bring your awareness down to the very tip of your spine. And imagine the inhalation coming straight up the center of the spine to the point between the eyebrows. Pause. Exhale straight down through the skull, through the center of the spine, back to the very tip of the spine. Pause. Inhale through from the very tip of the spine all the way through the center of the spine to the point between the eyebrows. Pause. Exhale straight down the center of the spine. And everyone now do a few more rounds of this practice, with this visualization at your own pace with your own fine-tuned pauses just for your body. Okay. And now we'll stop that practice and move into some cobra breathing again. We're going to inhale through the nose, lean back, open up the throat. Hold the breath, chin to the chest. Inhale back up, sniff in some air through the nose, and exhale through the teeth. Inhale through the nose, leaning back. Hold the breath, chin to the chest. Come back up, sniff in some air through the nose. Exhale through the teeth. Inhale through the nose, leaning back. Hold the breath, chin to the chest. Come back up, sniff in some air through the nose. Exhale through the teeth. And we'll just sit for a moment, appreciating the space of not doing any particular practice. And we're going to conclude today with a few rounds of the sectional breathing. So let's remind ourselves where the sections are. You can place your hand on your abdomen and just notice the rise and fall of the breath in the abdomen. Place your hand on your chest. Notice the rise and fall of the breath here. Place your fingertips on your shoulder blades. Notice the rise and fall of the breath here. Okay, we're gonna now consciously bring all these three parts together: abdomen, chest, shoulder blades. In the sectional breathing, we're gonna adopt this gentle mudra. Place your hands here. Make sure your elbows are relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. And now we're going to inhale. Expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the shoulder blades. Exhale, drop the shoulder blades, contract the chest, contract the abdomen. Inhale, abdomen expands, chest expands, shoulder blades come up. Exhale, shoulder blades drop, chest contracts, abdomen contracts. Inhale, expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the shoulder blades. Pause, allowing that amazing, wonderful air to circulate and nourish the body. When the body's ready to exhale, we're going to drop the shoulder blades, contract the chest, contract the abdomen, really experience a big release of all the things that need to leave. And everyone now continue at your own pace, again, with your own pauses, not holding the breath. And at the end of this next round, we're going to stop the practice and just sit for a moment, experiencing stillness. Appreciating the space of not doing anything but being here. And thank you very much for joining me today.